So last night I saw Gun Maverick and it's absolutely amazing. If you're an 80s, 90s film lover like me, you'll absolutely love it. And of course, when you've got Top Gun, you've got the down, now, but also you've got Danger Zone. And I just got back, I got absolutely soaked, hence the barn, it's a mess. And I thought, let me just quickly lay down a track of Danger Zone on the Strat. Now, to be honest, for this video, I thought I was just going to do that. It would be like a minute video and that's it. But I thought I'd better mention about the guitar player on that track, Danger Zone. Obviously, those who don't know, Danger Zone is by Kenny Loggins. The guy is a legend because he wrote so many songs for some great films, from Footloose to Caddyshack, I think he's got 2 songs actually. He's got Playing with the Boys in Top Gun as well. But so Kenny's great, legend, but the guitar player on that is Dan Huff. Now Dan Huff is an absolute phenomenal, not only phenomenal guitar player, but phenomenal musician, phenomenal producer. And you know, it surprised me something. It doesn't necessarily surprise me, but when I'm talking to pupils who I'm teaching, or just general chit chat with musician friends, and I'll say certain guitar players' names and they won't know who I'm talking about. So I thought, you know what, let me just quickly fire off stuff off the top of my head about Dan Huff, because the guy is such an amazing guitar player. And I mean, let me know right now in the comment section, have you heard of Dan Huff before? So Dan Huff kind of came into the LA session scene in the mid to late 80s, I think. And he kind of took over from what Steve Lukather left, So in the 80s, if you heard, not always, but for the sake of excitement, ripping guitar solos, chances are it was Michael Landau or Steve Lukather. And of course, you've got David Williams, I think is his surname. He played with Michael Jackson a lot for that kind of clean funk stuff. But a lot of times Landau and Lukather would do that stuff as well. But obviously Lukather was huge with Toto, as well as his own, session stuff. And Dan Huff kind of came in there. And they're all very, very similar, just amazing guitar players. And Dan Huff, I mean, I believe he was, go on YouTube, go on Google and type in Dan Huff, and you will see a list, as long as, God knows what, of all the songs he's been on, from Shaka Khan to Michael Bolton to Shania Twain to obviously Kenny Loggins. So many songs. And one in particular is Danger Zone. And it's such an amazing song. And his technique is flawless, absolutely flawless. There's a really cool instructional video where he's talking about, in the studio and what it's like. He talks about attitude a lot. I remember seeing it years ago. I probably should have watched it, but like I said, I've literally been back for half an hour and I've wanted to record a quick video. But I'll put a link in the description box below. Do check out, I don't know why I dragged this. Do check that video out, because it's really, really cool, and you get to see him out. He's got the big kind of 80s, kind of grunge, big hair, kind of a longer version. What's going on with my barnet at the moment. Right, I've just gone on allmusic.com because I thought, let me just have a look. Now, I started off present, I'm going all the way to the end, right? God, this is a long list. So we've got Whitney Houston, Joe Cocker, Destiny, Chaka Khan, Larry John McNally, Neil Diamond, Stanley Clarke, Bob Seger, Like a Rock, live at Six Flags, Chris Christian, Robert Tepper. This is all like in the 1986 we got here. Sweet Freedom by Michael McDonald, Amy Grant, Kenny Loggins again, The Temptations. He's on the True Blue album by Madonna, Patti LaBelle, Gladys Knight, Donna Summer. He's on Bad, Michael Jackson, Sarah Vaughan, Jack Wagner, Natalie Cole, Jennifer Holliday, Roger Hodgson, Kenny Rogers, Matt the Lit, Smokey Robinson, Dolly Parton, Rainbow. The list goes on and on. And this is just, I mean, bloody, that was all just 1986, 87. And it goes, Belinda Carlisle. It goes on and on and on. Barbara Streisand, Barry Manilow. Oh, he's on Like a Prayer. Madonna, that's him playing guitar on that. That's again, that kind of very chorusy, clean, what you would expect from guitar in the 80s, so to speak, you know. So I've done a little screen recorder now on my phone so you can see what I'm kind of looking at here. But what's he got in the 90s here as well, what he's done? Rod Stewart, Kim Boyce, lots of Amy Grant, she obviously liked him. I know he did a few Michael Jackson. I want to say, because in the 90s as well, Michael Thompson came in. So you had all those session guys, you know, off the top of my head, you've got Michael Landau, Steve Lukather, Dan Huff, Michael Thompson, Tim Pierce, obviously, as well. These phenomenal guitar players who all know how to play the right note at the right time, you know, and it's not always blazing solos, you know. If you listen to it, if you listen to Human Nature, Steve Lukather, the little kind of funky poppy stuff he does in there, and all the guys in that field were like that. In this case, Dan Huff is a master at it, and I don't think he gets spoken about as much as he should do. Sorry, I've just eaten. I believe now he's gone into production more, I believe. But do have a Google and a YouTube on Dan Huff, because he's just a monster. And I should say, you know, the guitar tone I got was, you know, my Bradcaster, and I had the Seymour Duncan 805 with a bit of the level at, what's that, 1 o'clock, gain at 10, going into the Ultraphonics, volume 10, gain 9. And then in Logic, I just put a bit of chorus and delay in to kind of get that 80s vibe, you know. But sorry, this is a bit of a ramble because this wasn't planned. Then again, none of my videos are. But kind of like that, because hopefully, you know, it's like I'm talking to my mate, but my mate is the camera. So mate, I'm telling you to go and check out Dan Huff, because as I haven't mentioned already, he is phenomenal. Flawless technique. And if you're a fan of Steve Lukather and Michael Landau and Michael Thompson, again, check out Michael Thompson. He's another one what needs to be checked out. And of course, the great Tim Pierce. He's all over YouTube now. But no, those guys ruled the radio airways from 1982 to about probably 2002. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this, and check out Top Gun Maverick. My God, it's amazing. And learn Danger Zone. It's like, what is it? D flat to E flat. F sharp to C sharp. There you go, there's my guitar lesson for you. Anyway, I've been Mike Bradley, you've been you. Lots of love as always. I'll see you in the next video. Mike Bradley signing out. Bye!